Yo, what is up, guys? Boris here, coming to you guys with an OPTC video. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but if you guys didn't know, if you don't follow me on Twitter or not on Discord, pretty much it was my brother's wedding last weekend, so I came down to visit my family, and I ended up staying a few more days than I anticipated, but I should be flying back tomorrow night. So probably Sunday we'll have a lot. We have a lot of games to play. There's a lot of new games coming out, and I've been missing a lot of stuff in OPTC, but let's go ahead and talk real quick while I'm here. My brother's letting me borrow his laptop so I can make a video on the new batch of characters. That's right, Nekomamushi is finally coming to the game. That's a character that people really have enjoyed in the anime, and people really have wanted him to come into the game. And ever since we got Inuarashi a few seagulls ago, then we were like, okay, we need to get Nekomamushi pretty soon. So here we go, guys. Here is the abilities. He's OP, guys. He's so holy crap, he's OP for striker characters. So we finally got a good striker captain. I made a tier list a while ago, and one of the biggest gaps in the tier list for legends, or I didn't make one, I talked about my friends, but one of the biggest gaps that we saw there was strikers. There's not really a good striker legend. Barto is decent, but he's not very good at this point in the game. But Nekomamushi is going to be really, really good. So let's go ahead and go and see what he does. So Nekomamushi is a side character, so another side legend. Striker powerhouse, so really awesome. And here we go. Striker characters boost HP by 1.25, so right off the bat, huge HP. Not a 1.5, not a 1.4, but 1.25, never too bad. And then boost the attack of striker type characters by 3.75 when they have a type orb or a rainbow orb. Now here's what I misread. When I first read this ability, I misread it, and I thought it said boost characters who have a matching orb or a rainbow orb. So I'm like, oh, this is really bad, since most of the times you won't do any damage, there will be no boost. But it says any type orb. So it's any colored orb plus rainbow orbs. Rainbow orbs, if you don't know what they mean, it's Shirahoshi. I think Shirahoshi is the only one. There might be a few other characters that have rainbow orbs, but pretty much everything but, well, any colored orb. He's going to get 3.75 boost. That is insane, even without a matching orb. You're dealing massive damage. I mean, you can think about something like Akainu, who gives ×4 for if they have a red orb, and even without a matching orb, they do crazy damage. So it's gonna be pretty crazy, pretty insane. Okay, I'll talk about his captain ability in a second because there's something else I want to mention. But special, extra large side damage to one enemy, so that's gonna be pretty nice. For one turn, all type orbs are treated as beneficial orbs. So he gives all matching orbs to all color orbs become all colored orbs become matching orbs. I think for striker characters. So holy crap, you're gonna have 2 turns of matching orbs with the double Nekomamushi plus a massive damage. It might be the same tier as Gear 4. I'm not too sure. No, Gear 4 I think is a multiplier. This is just extra large side damage. It might actually be actually I don't know. We'll see. Gear 4, if you guys don't know, does a lot of damage with special, just his special alone. But this is pretty insane. Now the reason this is crazy, guys, is because if you don't know, there is the Aokiji striker bike. It is a striker only boat, but the big drawback was that you couldn't get you had a less chance of getting a meat orb. The cool thing is that with this, you don't want meat orbs, you want colored orbs. So all of a sudden, with a reduced chance of a meat orb, then you pretty much only have to worry about a slight chance of meat orb and tandem orbs. Now I think someone on Reddit did they went over the statistics a long time ago, and apparently tandem orbs have a lot lower chance of showing up than the rest of the orbs for some reason. Meat orbs I think was around the same as a colored orb, and then tandem orbs were below that. I think like I don't remember the exact percentage, but someone did a calculation. So with the, I mean, remember the striker ship, I think it gives 1.5 HP or something. So these teams are going to be pretty powerful. You have a lot of orb manipulators and killer and Conjuro. You have a lot of crazy stuff you can do. And 3.75 is a huge boost. So I'm definitely looking forward to definitely hoping to get this guy. Striker units are going to be pretty insane once he comes out. If you haven't, maxed some of those Coliseum strikers, you might want to start looking into that. I'm really excited for this. They did a really good job with this. Of course, the big drawback is if you don't have orbs, you don't have any multipliers, so you're doing no damage. But it's one of those where it's not going to be the best in every scenario, but it's going to be really good in a lot of them. So that's Nekomamushi. Next up is Raizo. So we're finally getting Raizo. Oh, by the way, I'll link this Reddit page down below so you guys can check all the images and all that stuff. Raizo is a shooter type character, 2.5. times recovery and tandem orbs are treated as beneficial. So the captain abilities on these rare recruits are never that good anymore. I mean, it's pretty good, but compared to legends, everyone has a legend by now after the anniversary. Reduce 3 turns of paralysis and special seal, which is really good, and move orb 3 times. And his crew ability makes it so he can't be sealed. So it's sort of like the Nami. If you don't have the time skip Nami, then he's going to be a good replacement for that. Allows you to get rid of the special seal in free spirit and shooter types. So this is going to be a really nice unit if you have, just because free spirit and shooters finally get someone who takes care of special seal and paralysis as well. And move orb times is always a little bit of a nice extra boost there. Now Conjuro, he is a striker free spirit. Reduce 5 turns of Bind and Despair, so that's pretty good. I mean, they're going crazy with that Bind and Despair reduction. Lock the chain multiplier at 2.75 if your captain is a striker. So Dex Conjuro is going to be amazing for striker teams. The problem is Colosseum Conjuro is also pretty good for striker teams, so I don't know which one you're going to run. But a 2.75 lock is insane. It's crazy. That's really, really awesome. And striker type characters will treat Dex orbs as beneficial, so really good. I mean, these characters are really, really nice for sure. Here comes Carrot. For 1 turn, boost the attack of all quick types by 2 times. I believe Caribou already does this, but Carrot is a free spirit and a fighter, so we have to wait and see if it'll be any good. Crew ability, it does give a nice boost to quick characters, so she boosts all the quick type characters on the team, so she might be useful just for that extra 75 attack and extra recovery on every character. And then finally, Pedro. At the start of the turn, reduce a cooldown by 2 times, and in-type characters get 2.5 attack. Reduce crew's HP to 1. So if you do not have that Robin, if you do not have Robin from 3D2Y, here's a replacement on a Crocodile team. Deal 7 times the reduced amount of HP to all enemies and typeless damage. For 1 turn, boost orbs by 1.75. So that's really good. So, in Pedro, definitely a cool unit if you do not have Robin. If you have Robin, I don't know if I would use him, just because Robin does lock orbs for 1 turn, and you already have 2 orb boosters in Legend Dofi and Kuma. But could be useful. I mean, in definitely in some teams for sure. Slasher and Cerebral type characters will be treated into orbs as beneficial, so that's always a nice boost. So really awesome, guys. Let me know what you think down below about these new units. I'm pretty excited about them. Sorry for the video. There's no audio or anything. Again, this is just a quick video I'm doing before I head back to Boston, so I can make you guys some more videos and do more streams. And holy crap, there's a Fate game coming out. There's a Fight League coming. There's a lot of good games coming out, and plus I have a lot of stuff like in Bleach Brave Souls. There's so much going on. Duel Links and OPTC, of course. So, well, that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. See you guys in a few days. Get ready because there's going to be a lot of content coming back to my channel. And with that said, until next time, peace.